message to this group was, first of all, for next year, 2019, is a very important year for the sexual and reproductive health and rights agenda. As UNFPA, the United Nations Population Fund, we want to make sure that that year counts for women and girls. We want to see three things happening. One, we would like to see a political affirmation of the validity of the ICPD program of action adopted 25 years ago. Secondly, we want to see actually an action plan from member states on how we can close or finish the unfinished business of ICPD, particularly for women and girls when it comes to sexual and reproductive health and rights. And within that, the third objective is a reinvigorated, a re-energized sexual and reproductive health movement globally.
I think a good practice is to have a long agreement rather than just having 1 or 2 year agreements. You should have 5-year agreements if possible. Maybe not to ask for such frequent reporting as many do. Rather maybe one report per year will suffice, and that will give more time for the organization to actually to do action on the ground. And also I think to give this kind of a flexible support that is called core support, which is a free support to the local organizations that they can actually act freely on.
The main message that we wanted to come across as the Gates Foundation is the fact that when you look at the avenues of funding for sexual reproductive health and rights, and especially for family planning, that it's important to maintain the momentum and especially increase the types of funding. I know that the existing pie will shrink, but at the same time we want to make sure that this still is at the forefront of donors' minds and also pocketbooks. And in the end, and when you look at financing, it's not only about increased financing, but making sure those financing has impact and actually achieves the results in the countries that we want. So it's a twofold: increased financing, but the financing that is increased is effective, it impacts, and is used efficiently by the countries.